And we start next lesson. Very interesting lesson about jealousy. Jealousy. What is jealousy? Or jealous. Are you jealous? Are you jealous? Jealous and jealousy. Yes, exactly. Jealous. Jealousy. Jealous is adjective. Jealousy is a noun. Noun. Jealousy, jealous, adjective. And we do present perfect. We learn present perfect again. Present perfect. Very important and kind of difficult grammar in English. Present perfect. And here we just understand, we just take construction been to. Been to. Been to is the third column. Be was were been. You know this, right? Been to. And before we start, I just want to ask you some questions about adjectives. Tell me, what's the word for a person who is open and kind? What's the word for a person who is open and kind? What's the word for a person? For a person. What's the word for a person who is open and kind? Open and kind. Kind. K-I-N-D. Kind person. So what's the word for a person who is open and kind? And how we call such kind of person? First letter is F. 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 And the person is open and kind. Like very good. Very open. And friendly. That's right. Friendly. Friendly. Good. Friendly. Next. What's the word for a person who thinks a lot and doesn't make jokes? Jokes? What is joke? When you say something and then it's funny. And then you're laughing. Ha ha ha. Joke. What is joke? J-O-K-E. Joke. J-O-K-E. And Google Translate always help you. Or maybe another translator, not always Google. J-O-K-E. Joke. Something that you say or do to make people laugh. For example, a funny story that you tell. Joke. What's the word for a person who thinks a lot and doesn't make jokes? First letter is S. Serious. That's right, serious. What's the word for a person who argues a lot and can be violent? Argues a lot. What is argues a lot? A lot. And can be violent. Violent. Ooh, violent. Violent. V-I-O-L-E-N-T. V-I-O-L-E-N-T. Violent. Violent. Ooh, violent. Violent. Involving or caused by physical force that is intended to hurt or kill someone. Ooh, violent. What's the word for a person who argues a lot and can be violent. First letter is A. Egg. A. We need adjective. Argue is not adjective. A-G-G. Aggressive. Yes, aggressive. We call this person aggressive. Next word. What's the word for a person who doesn't talk much? What's the word for a person who doesn't talk much? Yes, quiet, very good, without letter. Hey, good job. Who doesn't talk much? First letter is cool, but you got it without letter, quiet. Next word. What's the word for a person who likes giving people things? Who likes giving people things? What is things? No, not think. Things. Thing. One thing, another thing. Hat can be thing. Shoe can be thing. Pen can be thing. Yes, thing. So this person likes giving things to people. This is for you, and this is for you, and this is for you. He likes giving people things. Just giving, yeah, just giving. I like to give you this, I like to give you this and this. So I am very, first letter is G. G. First letter is G. Generous. Generous. Yes, generous. Who is generous? Generous person. Generous person likes giving people things. Likes giving people things. Next word. What's the word for a person who dresses well? Yes, stylish. The word for a person who dresses well. Stylish. First letter is S. Next. What's the word for a person who thinks that their boyfriend or girlfriend is interested in another person? Who thinks that their boyfriend or girlfriend is interested in another person? So, who thinks? This person who thinks. And first letter is J. J, not G. Remember, right? When we do spelling, you always mix up G and J. So jealous starts with J. And go starts with G. Okay? Don't confuse them. Jealous. Jealous. That's right, jealous. Okay. And now we can start the story. Let's read some extracts from novels. Or even like before we start, just answer me 4 easy questions. Are you jealous? And you have 3 options. Often, sometimes, hardly ever, never. So are you jealous? Sometimes. Okay, sometimes I'm jealous. Next question. Can you remember a time when you were jealous of? Can you remember a time? Translate. When you were jealous of? When you were jealous of a brother or sister? Or jealous of a friend or were jealous of another person? Can you remember a time? Okay, can you tell me one sentence about it? Just anything, just tell me, just speak English. I was jealous of... I was jealous of your sister. Why and when? Attention. Okay, because she... So you were jealous of your sister because your parents... It's better not made attention, it's better paid attention. Yes, paid attention. Because they paid attention to your sister more than to you. Yes, very good sentence. You did it. Very good. Next question. Do you know a very jealous person? Do you know a very jealous person? Who? Who is this? Your daughter. Your daughter is a very jealous person. Okay. And last question here. Who do you think are more jealous, men or women? Repeat the question. Repeat or translate. Who do you think are more jealous, men or women? Nice. You say, I think. It doesn't matter. Or you can say, I think they are equal. Equal. Or I think they are the same. I think they are the same. Or I think men and women are equal. Okay, good. And now we got the story. Listen carefully and later you answer questions. You have to tell me. So we have Rob and Jessica. Rob and Jessica. And later I will ask you a question about cities. Which cities has Rob visited? Which cities? So maybe you write it down. Later will be easier to tell me which cities has Rob visited. Okay, and we start. It was a Thursday evening in June. It was a Thursday evening. Not Tuesday, Thursday. It was a Thursday evening in June when we sat down in my living room. When we sat down in my living room with their vacation brochures. With the vacation brochures. Vacation brochures. Okay, good. I got this from the travel agency today, said Charlotte. I got this from the travel agency today. Got this. I got this. I got this from the travel agency today, said Charlotte. This is going to be fun. This is going to be fun. Have you ever been to Japan? Have you ever been to Japan? Yes, I have, I replied. Yes, I have. I replied. Replied. Reply. The verb reply. What is reply? So first I send you message, or for example, first I send you email, and then you reply to me. Then you reply and send it back to me. First I send it to you, then you send it to me. So when you send to me, then it means you reply. Reply, R-E-P-L-Y. R-E-P-L-Y. Reply. In act of replying to something or someone in speech, you're writing by some action. Okay, this one is difficult. Reply, just Google Translate it. You got it. Have you ever been to Japan? Yes, I have, I replied. I've been to Tokyo and Kyoto. I've been to Tokyo and Kyoto. On vacation? Yes, with Jessica. Oh, and there was a long silence. There was a long silence. Very good. But I haven't been to Osaka. What about Osaka? No, forget Japan. Have you been to Spain? Yes, I've been to Barcelona. With Jessica? Yes, but she picked up a brochure for Buenos Aires. She picked up. She picked up a brochure for Buenos Aires. Don't tell me you've been there too. You've been there too with Jessica. No, I've never been to Argentina. Look, look, what's the problem? Jessica is not my girlfriend now. She's hundreds of miles away. Mile. She's hundreds miles away. She's hundreds of miles away. She lives in Canada. Why are you so jealous of her? Why? Why are you so jealous of her? Yes. Me? Jealous? I'm not jealous. There was another long silence. Another. There was another, like second long silence.
It was Thursday evening in June when we sat down in my living room with the vacation brochures.
I got these from the travel agency today,
Said Charlotte.
This is going to be fun. Have you ever been to Japan?
Yes, I have, I replied. I've been to Tokyo and Kyoto.
On vacation?
Yes, with Jessica.
Oh.
There was a long silence. But I haven't been to Osaka. What about Osaka?
No, forget Japan. Have you been to Spain?
Yes, I've been to Barcelona.
With Jessica?
Yes, but she picked up a brochure for Buenos Aires.
Don't tell me. You've been there too, with Jessica.
No, I've never been to Argentina. Look, what's the problem? Jessica's not my girlfriend now. She's hundreds of miles away. She lives in Canada. Why are you so jealous of her?
Me? Jealous? I'm not jealous.
There was another long silence.